Hello, everyone. Wonderful to see you. Jacques Whipper here. I'm joined by Paolo Garbanzo. I'm joined by my neighbor Abby and my other neighbor Andrew and my good friend Kevin. And we are here to do something that is really, really dumb. We are going to attempt to do the entirety of Curse of Strahd, a D&D module that generally takes about 300 hours of gameplay to complete, and we are going to attempt to do it in 8 hours. It's not today. That's going to be coming up in January 20th. January 20th, we'll be streaming it on Twitch, all for charity, for rescue, for the Renaissance Entertainment Services Crafters Union, essentially the Renaissance Faire version of healthcare. Fantastic organization. Everything we raise is going to go towards rescue. But we figured that before we did that, we would do a little bit of an intro to the campaign so you can figure out who the characters are, the characters that we're playing, and we figured we would go through Death House. Now, in the interest of making things go faster, because we only have 8 hours to get through this extremely long campaign, what we are doing is we are starting with all of our characters fairly over-leveled. So we're going to be doing the opening module, which is affectionately known as Death House, a module where you usually go as characters that are level 1, 2, and 3. We will be going through it with characters that are level 6. So if we die, then that's on us, and not at all the responsibility of the Dungeon Master, Andrew.
Nope.
So with that in mind, I think what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over to Andrew to get us started. Andrew.
All right. So you guys find yourself in a back room just outside the main throne room of Neverwinter, where you're being debriefed for your upcoming mission. And the gentleman sits you guys down. He goes, "So you think you're all ready for this? You're ready to go in, and you're ready to. I don't need you to go in and kick ass. I just need you to go in, get some information on this vampire, and I need you to get out with that information. Is that understood? Absolutely do not engage."
But engaging is my favorite part of fighting.
Yeah, I'll punch things real good.
Yeah, fighting is literally it's in my name.
Hey, Cheryl, are you sure that these are the guys? Yeah. Okay.
I will not propose marriage to anyone while I'm there. No engagements.
Hey, what about me? I'm worthy of love.
After
After.
if you cast ceremony and you guys get married, you get a +2 to AC for 24 hours. That's pretty
Cheryl,
cool.
seriously? These
It's
guys?
all coming together.
Okay, one engagement.
All right.
So
apparently,
you go in.
Apparently, you guys are the best option for this. Yes,
We are-
find
we're-
information. I just need, again, just information.
Just
Get in,
information.
get
in a
out.
Vampire's head. You got it. Let's go.
Then, if all you need is information, why are we so decked out in
Well,
armor and weapons?
Oi,
been
I look
report-
fabulous.
There have been
You
reports
do,
that
you
he's
do.
really powerful, and if you do get caught in any situation, I don't want you getting tied down. So you got to have the goods to get out.
I mean, we're pretty powerful too. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, super powerful, Believe it. Yep.
I'm like,
And I make spinach
level
puffs.
6.
Yeah,
That's
you
pretty
could,
strong.
you could probably kill a god. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Definitely. All right.
Oh, yeah.
So, I guess let's go down the list. Just give me your names. I just so I can keep you, your family's in the loop for whatever happens. Don't want to.
Tell them about our exploits, right?
Yeah. Definitely not when you die to give them our condolences and just inform them of that. But yeah, let's start off with you then. You're talking a lot, Mr. Fighter.
Yeah. Name's Trefor Belmu. I was sworn to hunt
Is that
undead
what
vampires.
kind of name is that?
Evil. It's French.
What's France?
It's France isn't real. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
That's what I've been told. I'm here to fight. I'm here to kill. I'm here to make sure that all the monsters go away.
So again, you know that I just need you to get the information, right?
I'm gonna get the information.
It's a recon.
Corpse.
It's a recon mission.
Although they're undead, so I guess they'd be cold already. Whatever. It'll be fine.
Okay. And how about you, Miss Cleric?
Yes, my name is Fritzy. I come from a long line of the Dust Leaf. You may have heard of my family, many famous adventurers. And I am here as support. I will heal as needed. I am very proficient at it. You do
Yeah,
not have to worry about my healing at all.
I thought your family is mostly known for like fighting, though.
Yeah, but we can branch out a little bit.
Are you sure? Because like last time I heard it didn't go too well.
Anyway, so who's next?
Okay. I guess we'll go to the monk. Because I'm really intimidated by the shark man.
Yeah, that makes
Just a helmet. Just a helmet.
Oh my god, okay.
But when I get to a higher level, though, I get to turn into a shark, though, and I cannot wait.
Hey everybody, my name's Kronk. I am from a barbarian village, and we did a lot of fighting there. I got the crap kicked out of me a lot, and so I decided to do a more meditative and introspective life of a monk. I punch things real good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like,
Also, I made spinach puffs.
oh, can
There's no time for nutrition.
yeah, you're right.
Hey,
Absolutely.
hey! There is always time for good nutrition.
And Mr. Sharkman,
Yes, speaking of
But-
nutrition.
mostly man.
Yeah. Well, I'm Chompy Charlemagne, but everyone calls me Chompy Charlo, so which is weirdly also French, I guess. Charlemagne. I mean,
What-
Holy Roman Empire.
What is French?
What is French anyway? Human paladin of Jausis. Remember, by the fathom, the chum,
Am
of the
I
Holy Coast,
French?
we are all chum in the eyes of Jausis people, and I'm ready to make some more chum. So let's do this.
Sounds
Sounds
delicious.
To chums.
All right, so it's a bit little unorthodox on how to
Hey,
get there.
I got
but
that
basically,
reference.
There's going to be a road. We're going to send you down out just outside Neverwinter. You're going to walk down that road about like 3 miles. So you're going to set up camp on the road there. And then when you go to sleep, you're going to wake up in this land and you'll be stuck there until, you get out. Yeah,
Hey,
you had a
How-
question,
wait,
Mr.
how do-
France?
Wait, how do we get out once we've gotten in?
That is for you to figure out and me to probably not understand because you'll die.
Great, fantastic.
I do
Hey,
have a question.
Yes.
What information are we trying to get? We already
Just
know
any
he's a vampire.
information on the leader. His name is Strahd von Zarovich. He's been
Strahd von Zarovich?
Sounds
yeah.
like a cool dude.
Sounds like more like Strahd von Zara bitch.
Yeah, that's been actually a running joke with our army for a little while now.
Oh.
But yeah, no, we just need we just need some information on him because we're worried that he could be accruing a bit of an army, and he's been very difficult to reach, ignoring all of our missives and everything. So we just need to send some people in there, and just figure out what's going on because we haven't heard communication, and nobody gets in. Nobody really has come out either. So we just got to know.
Do we get the music?
Wait, hold on. So
The
you're saying
music?
we're not the first team to be sent in?
No, you guys are our first option, absolutely.
Great.
You hesitated there.
Right.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about? I absolutely mean it. You are our very first option. You are the best of the best. Cream of the crop, baby. Cream of the crop. You guys are gonna rise. That is for sure.
Cream.
Okay, so just so we can identify you as well, we'd like to give you these little badges, and he hands you little signets of Waterdeep. So you guys all have those, and you can pin those on your person wherever you decide to.
Do they do anything?
They look like signets, and will identify your body.
They look sick.
Oh yeah, I've got my flair.
Well, sounds like a plan. Let's get moving. Let's get walking.
All right, so you guys start walking down the road downtown towards Barovia,
Wait,
or
are
at
we
least where
making
you
our way
told.
downtown?
Hey, does anybody have any money?
Fast.
I have 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, do you guys like stop and do anything before you do leave town?
Can we go to like the armory to get I don't know a traveler's pack so we're not sleeping on the dirt?
Yeah, I figured you guys would.
You didn't
have
already
those.
come
We did
prepared with
that
that?
already. I
Yeah.
have 37
Also,
gold. I just rolled.
I don't think Kronk would need anything. I think he sleeps on the ground for sure.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
it's good
I
for the
have
back.
18 gold.
What do you roll for gold?
D100.
Give me just a moment. Apparently I have 14 gold.
Very nice.
Wonderful.
All right, so you guys continue on down the road, and you guys set up camp about that 3 mile distance that he said, and you're gonna start just kind of hanging out. What kind of like have you guys met each other before, or is this kind of like an impromptu kind of thing that they just gathered you all together? Do you think?
I feel like it's a sort of situation where we're acquaintances, but we're not best of friends. Like we might we've seen each other in the halls, maybe talked to the water cooler once or twice, but like this is the first commission working truly
Hey,
together.
hey! I'm everybody's best friend.
Did you just say that unprovoked?
Yes.
Yes, Kronk. You're my best friend.
Hey.
I mean, you do make really delicious food, so I think everyone likes that.
Should I prepare a ceremony?
Thanks, Fritzy.
Come on.
I think you should.
I mean, I could probably use that extra AC if I'm being honest.
All right. And so you guys then drift off to sleep, and in the middle of the night, you guys don't have any dreams. It's a little. It's very dark for some reason, and it takes a bit longer to fall asleep than you're used to. But eventually, you guys kind of get like this vision of like mist coming over your eyes, and when you wake up, your fire is starting to sputter out, and you hear some like rustling in the woods around you.
Oi! Who turned on the fog machine?
Did you guys hear that?
Hear what?
Sounds like undead bullshit.
Hey! Language.
And you guys see emerging from the woods just one massive dire wolf that kind of just like stares at you for a moment before retreating back into the woods.
Oh, puppy!
No puppies. No puppies.
But it's a puppy.
It's a puppy. It's a bad puppy. It's a dangerous.
Do you think it's just hungry? I'll like take some leftovers that were hanging over the fire and
No, don't feed the animals. Don't feed no.
But if we feed him, maybe he'll be our friend.
But no, don't trust
I just
the
take
animals.
a bite of it instead.
Yes,
Okay.
eat it yourself. Don't feed the wildlife, then they become dependent on us and they no longer hunt for food and it messes up the local ecosystem. Right, Chompy?
Oh yeah. We're circle of life, people. You got to keep it all, And look, dire wolves eat dire deer. The dire deer eat the dire plants. That's a whole dire circle. It's a whole different thing.
And if you mess up the circle, then the situation becomes very dire.
Exactly.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So is there like a path out of these woods or something?
Yeah, I mean, it looks like you can just continue on down the road.
Oh.
Is the dire wolf just watching us? It's not.
You do
approaching
notice. No, it's not approaching you. It backed off into the woods, and you can just see its like yellow eyes just kind of staring at you, staring daggers at you through the woods.
So I'd like to propose this. Maybe let's get out of this situation. Find a place indoors.
You do hear more rustling of probably more wolves kind of creeping towards you.
Let's not stick around and hang around where the wolves can get us. Maybe let's walk this way.
But hey, he brought friends. Maybe one of those can be our puppy.
No.
Okay.
Remember the dire circle. All right. So yeah, you guys make your way down.
The dire square.
You guys make your way down the road, and you eventually make your way to the outcast of like a village, and just on the outskirts of town, you see just a small house. It's closed up for the most part. You notice it's pretty run down, but there are a couple lights on inside, and you see two figures standing out front.
Oh, well, let's go talk to the figures.
They're the figure of like two smaller children.
Oh.
And they're just kind of like
little ones.
Hey, don't be intimidating. They're children, okay?
Okay, you got it.
I'm affable, damn it.
And as you walk up to them, they go, "Can you help us?"
What do you need, children?
Hey kids, I make croissants.
Ooh, croissants! Oh, thank you. And they pick them up and they eat them. I like this guy. Oh,
How
could
are
you
they
guys?
still warm? We've been walking down the road.
I didn't say they were warm. We had it for breakfast. Are they nice and flaky? I got a little concerned about whether or not like the butter that we brought.
We don't have time for this.
They
What's
were
going on, children?
They were buttery smooth. Thank you. They were so good, and they were still actually a little warm. That's impressive for being.
You hear that, buddy? We did good.
I don't want to know why they were still warm.
And she goes, "Could you guys help us? Our family's been in a lot of trouble recently. I think there's a monster in our house, and
A monster?
What kind of monster?
We don't know. Our parents didn't allow us to find out, but we haven't really heard from them in a while. So
I
Should
don't
you
know,
help?
guys. We
It's in
are
the-
on a mission.
They told us it was in the basement, and then we should never go to the basement.
Fritzy,
And
Fritzy. This
we
is
hear
exactly
bad
what we're
noises
here
all
for.
the time down there.
How long has it been since you heard from them?
Not too long.
All right, guys, come on. Let's go
Not
start
very long.
punching.
Maybe a couple of, I don't know, a day?
Well, that's not that long.
You lose track of time here pretty easily. It's always dark.
That is disorienting.
Are you guys new here?
Well, sure. Yeah, we're new. Maybe let's poke around inside and then at least to get away from the wolves in the woods.
Oh, and if you could save my baby brother Walter, he's in the nursery up all the way upstairs.
Walter's in the nursery.
There's a baby.
Why did you
We have to go save the baby.
When was the last
All
time
right,
you
we
saw
can make
this
a
baby?
detour.
The last
Is this
time
a
we saw
detour?
this baby? Earlier today?
And he needs saving because
There's a monster in our house and we haven't heard from our parents in a day.
This all seems very straightforward to me. Absolutely no funny business about it. Let's go.
No, absolutely not.
Absolutely no funny business.
should we?
You guys are saying that in like a funny tone, and I don't get it. But I feel like there's a
don't
point
do
that I'm
funny.
missing.
We start at the top and work our way down
It sounds like a plan to me.
to the depth.
And I immediately try to like jump into the second floor window.
No, Kronk.
Can we get an athletics check?
Sure. Or can I do acrobatics?
Man, first roll of the game.
Have
All right.
steps.
My acrobatics is plus 8. So here we go.
Oh, all right.
And I rolled a nat 1 on roll 20. Of course I did.
That's how this campaign is gonna go.
Dude, roll 20 hates me with the fiery passion of 1,000 suns.
So you guys see Kronk start sprinting towards this building, and he jumps at probably the worst time and smashes his head right off the balcony to the second floor and lands with his feet at the front door, laying on the pavement.
Oh.
He honestly got
Keep it
farther than
off.
I thought he was gonna.
Why don't we just use the front door, Kronk?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
That sounds like a plan.
That's what he was
It's a good
going
thing
to
you're
do.
in charge.
I'm so glad it was the one. That's so
Am I in charge?
first roll of the
It's a frightening
game.
prospect.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
gonna run
someone
to you
would
like,
be.
do you need healing? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I have a really hard head.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm just
Yeah, I'm not
here.
gonna make
You
you
need
take
it.
any damage from that, but yeah.
I
That's
can't
great.
believe, dude. I hate roll 20 so hard.
All right. So you guys entered the main foyer of this place, which kind of opens up. It's very welcoming. The walls are wood paneled. It's very ancient. So like everything's kind of covered in wood, with forest scenes. And at the end of one end of the hall, is a large sweeping staircase that climbs into like the darkness of the upstairs. On the other side is a stone fireplace, and a small fire sets the room aglow. So
Is this like a
you think
mansion? I mean, is this?
Yeah, this is like a mansion. It's a big manor.
Yeah. Okay.
Is it clean?
Yeah, this place is very clean. You can tell this is like it's very well kept. So
Well, this
you
place
guys
is
have
much
like
nicer than I was expecting.
an idea that somebody might be home because there is a fire lit, and mounted above the shelf above the mantle above the fireplace is a long sword.
Ooh, shiny.
I'm just gonna grab that. Just
Hey, that's stealing.
You're right. That's fair. That's fair.
And then, so on your left side, you have 3 doors, basically. You can hear the noise of what sounds like kind of dinner plates and silverware clanking about with some like with some like conversation happening. And then what you would assume to be just like a closet for people to put their belongings as they visit. And then what you would assume to be a kitchen on the left side as well. And then on the right side, you can see like a den with like a
Guys, it's dinner time. It's
bear
dinner time.
pelt
Let's go get
rug
something to eat.
and another
But
fireplace.
I thought there was no one here. Did
Yeah,
the-
let's.
did
I
the-
think we should make sure that there's no funny business going on in that dining room.
Hey. A dining room is a solemn place. That is for consumption of good calories, not funny business. Never anything funny.
I see. It's bulking season for you, Kronk.
Yes.
All right, so you guys enter the dining room.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so in the dining room, you're kind of caught off guard. This place it's gorgeous. I mean, there's like red. I'm
Drapes.
blanking on. Yep, that's the one. Thank you. Red drapes around the giant windows, and in the center is this beautifully set table. There's like there's a crystal chandelier above. All the silverware is like gleaming. It's sparkling. It looks like somebody's ready to have dinner. But as soon as you enter the room, all the like clanging of like silverware and chattering, like it's gone. Just nobody in here.
Guys, look at this feast. I have to go find the chef. I wonder if he could teach me.
Kronk, did you not
So
notice?
Kronk
there
runs
were
off
some
to the
people-
kitchen immediately.
Yes.
Hi, Kronk.
Hello?
Nice knowing you.
Nice to see that.
So
I'm
what
not
are we
the
gonna
only
do
moo
with
in
that
the party.
I sound.
All right, so you smash through the doors to the kitchen, and entering again, you find an empty room. It looks very meticulously organized. Like the dishware, cookware, and utensils are all they're just perfectly arranged. Everything is in like perfect order in here.
No meal is currently being prepared.
And you do see in one of the corners of the room is a dumbwaiter, along with a pantry in just off this room. It looks fully stocked.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to the dumbwaiter and I'm gonna pull it, like a little ding ding.
Okay, the dumbwaiter's like in front of you, like.
Oh, okay. I don't have to like send it to another floor. Damn.
Yeah.
What is
Can I
this
make an
contraption?
investigation roll?
Yeah.
I want to just see something feels off about this, so I'm
Okay.
sure
What are you looking
over.
for, like specifically?
I guess I'm looking for signs of like, were there actually people here? It seems a little too perfect, like an IKEA setting, you know?
Okay.
What's an IKEA?
And let's see, I got a 12. Yes, 12.
At 12, I'll say you don't really notice any like scuff marks on the floor, like of like people's feet kind of like shuffling about. So it doesn't look like this room's well trafficked. But that doesn't mean that there aren't people here. So it could go kind of either way. Yes,
While I'm in the
Kronk?
kitchen, I would like to roll a survival check to find the fixins for an omelet.
Okay.
Did we check and see if those kids were real kids?
I got a
No.
12.
You got a 12. You
Why
find
would
stuff.
they be
What kind
real?
of omelet are you making?
Just like a standard veggie omelet, maybe like some sort of like
comes-
meat to go with it.
It comes out pretty decent.
All right.
You
Hey,
make a pretty decent omelet.
Chompy, you
Yep.
want an omelet, bud?
Sure, why not? Let's do this.
How do you take it?
Whatever's in there, it's fine. I'm good.
Fantastic.
I feel like we're brushing past some of the important details here. Number one, we heard the sounds of dinner, and then there was no one at the dinner. We heard the sounds of conversation. I'm starting to feel like there might be something supernatural at play here, and perhaps we should not be wasting our time making omelets.
Hey, wait. What's
I
supernatural?
know it's bulking season. I know. But
Is
maybe
that
let's
like-
not trust the food that we're finding in this apparently slightly ghostly house.
But okay. I put the bowl of omelet mixins down.
Thank you.
You already made one. What are you gonna do with that one omelet that you've already made?
Can I eat this one omelet?
Oh no.
Fritzy,
Sure.
Fritzy.
You know what, Kronk? Why don't you eat the omelet?
You're saying that like I probably shouldn't.
I don't know.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Not that you made enough for everyone else or anything, but that's all right.
I was gonna make enough for everybody else, but I was told to stop.
We'll just watch.
No,
Watch,
no,
we'll watch you eat
now
the
I'm
omelet, and we'll
uncomfortable.
see how it goes.
No, I'm uncomfortable now. This isn't like a
You want us
mukbang
to
thing,
turn
is it?
around? Is this like I can look the other way if that'll make you more comfortable?
Yeah, don't watch. I cannot eat it if you watch. I like look at them. I make sure nobody's looking, and then I quickly scarf down the omelet.
It is a delicious omelet. You made yourself a pretty solid omelet.
Oh,
Jawless is always watching, Kronk. Jawless is always watching.
Just knows.
that's creepy. Like even,
Yeah.
but
And do you guys check out any of the rooms? Do you go just like look in the den and everything as
What is
well?
the next room?
So there's still the cloakroom. What you open up, you see like several cloaks, top hats, shelves, and then also in there you see a nice silver cane where the handle is actually shaped to be a raven head.
Ooh, pretty.
It's not nautical. I don't care. I just like.
Yeah, you see Chompy in the closet just throwing things out of there.
I feel
Fucking
like
bird.
we're just in the closet. Like, do I get hit in the head by any flying objects?
Yeah,
I'm
you
talking
get
about
hit, you
top
get
hats.
hit by
Come on,
the
everybody,
cane.
top hats.
So the cane actually comes flying out, and the raven head bonks you in the face. And as it clatters to the ground, you see that the head of the raven actually slides out from the cane a little bit, revealing that it's a rapier inside of the cane. So it doubles as a rapier and a cane.
That's real
Hey
swag.
guys, check this out.
Oh, it's
Mary
dinosaur.
I'll
Dogman.
show them.
There you go, Prissy. It's all yours.
Okay.
Does anybody take it?
Well,
I don't
we're
use
stealing
weapons. I
it.
just punch things.
But I'll take it. You know, this might come in handy for as we go through this clearly supernatural house.
And we're just borrowing it, right? We can
Just
always
borrowing
return it
it
at
to
the
make sure that
end.
we
We're
can get
just
rid of the
borrowing
monsters.
it.
You keep saying that word, supernatural. What's that mean?
Ghosts and ish.
Ghosts.
Here's
There's
the
like
level.
natural.
I don't like
Yep.
ghosts.
It's all right. I don't think
Super.
ghosts like you either.
Well, that's hurtful.
All right, and then you guys go into the den. You see like a lot of really vicious taxidermied wolves along the wall. This was definitely like the house of somebody who was a hunter. And along the walls you see like cabinets, and if you go through the cabinets, you guys see tons of weapons, like heavy crossbows, light crossbows, hand crossbows, all sorts of bolts, arrows, bows. Chompy doesn't need them because he has one already.
Are there any better than mine?
I don't know.
Mine's
Yours is a
just not
scope.
magical. So
Is yours just like a regular?
yeah, it's not magical. It's just basic.
I'll say there's a +1 hand crossbow in there.
Well, you know what they always say when you go to somebody's house, they always leave with a better crossbow than when you came with. So, yoink, and then circle of life, people, circle of life.
Circle of life.
Is that like
these
is that like
parents
the circle
do
of
for a
dire?
living?
It's a different circle, but it's all circles. Just
Oh,
keep
yeah.
swimming.
Yeah, what-
Ron. Just
What do
keep
these
swimming.
parents do for a living? Like, why do they have so many weapons in their house?
I mean, it seems like they're hunters.
It's not a safe environment for those children. Speaking of which, has anybody found that baby?
Hey, Croc, we're not adopting the children, okay? I would like to make it very clear. We are not adopting the children.
Oh, I am not responsible enough to take care of a child.
Okay.
Did we ever get these kids?
Self-aware
names?
enough.
Do we get the kids' names?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was Rose and Thorn.
Rose and Thorn. Aw,
Mm-hmm.
that's
That's nice.
That's
Rose
adorable.
has her thorn.
hmm.
Just get it because I
All
assume
right.
they're siblings.
Oh, what are the names of the parents? Did we ever ask the kids what the names of the parents are?
No, you didn't ask a whole lot of
Oh,
questions.
well, hey, can I poke my head back outside and say hi to the children?
Yeah, you look outside; they're no longer there.
Rose and Thorn's mom and dad.
Hey, Rose and Thorn's family, are you around here?
I wonder if the baby's
You
name
get
is
no
Leaf, because that's the
response.
only other section of a flower. Because you got the rose, we got the thorn.
No, they
maybe
told us the
maybe
baby's
child's
named
name is
Walter.
Stem. Oh,
Yeah, the baby
I
Walter.
feel like it should be named Stem.
All right, while they're doing this, I'm gonna make my way up to the second floor.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea.
All right. So entering the second floor, you kind of get a little bit colder. A kind of cold draft is coming down the stairs, and it leads you to a dimly lit hallway upstairs where 4 suits of armor, all holding spears, flank the fireplace up there. And it's completely empty. There's nothing inside of any of the suits of armor from what you can see. But the visage of them is like it's like a wolf, and then there's like nice sharp teeth with little ears coming off of it in the suits of armor. It doesn't look like they're complete, so it looks like they're more decorative suits of armor rather than like something you would want to wear.
Mine's
yeah.
better.
Do these do these suits of armor look like they're about to come alive?
What does that mean? They're
I don't
suits
know.
of
Can I
armor.
do like an Arcana or investigation check?
Yeah, you could roll. We'll do
I'll give you guidance.
Arcana.
I think it's going to be a -1 either way. So.
Wait, I'll give you guidance. You get a D4.
Oh, a D4. I did not prep a D4.
Do you want me to roll a D4 for you?
No, I got it. Well, that's an 11.
You can tell that these suits of armor are magic in some way. You just don't really understand. You get most of the magic is coming from the helmet.
Hey, I say, hey Trifor, look at this, and can I attempt a performance where I shadow box one of the suits of armor?
Sure.
All right, so -1 on my performance, and roll. I got an 11.
Yeah, you're shadow boxing in front of the suit of armor, and it is definitely a suit of armor.
All right,
So-
hey, check this out. And
It does the normal thing that you would expect a suit of armor to do when you shadow box it.
The helmet has like, is it like this except a wolf? I mean, is that, or
it's like the top part with like the
Okay.
mouth open with no bottom jaw.
so mine is cooler then. All right.
Yes, there's
Definitely.
yours is also
Not even an
4
argument.
jawses.
Great job. Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna I was actually gonna go over to the helmet and be like, "Arr, arr, arr, I'm a wolf. Oh, I can't swim. Arr, arr, arr."
Oh yeah, you do that.
That's good. That's good.
All right, guys, we should probably move on.
All
I
right,
don't think anything's happening in here.
And as you look past them, on the right side, there's a set of double doors, and on the left side, there's a set of double doors, and then there's also a way upstairs.
Guys, I am racked with indecision. Where do we go?
Well, I think probably the double doors on the right, or up, or left, or. Why don't we
Your
just
right or
walk
my
past
right?
the
Good.
suits of armor
It's
first
really
and see what
good.
happens?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go open one of the doors. I'm just gonna go for it while everyone's discussing it.
Yep, Fitz.
Which side do you go to?
Left.
Left? Okay. Let me get to that room. So you walk into the room on the left, and you open it up into this gorgeous big room. Chairs lining the sides with a harpsichord, kind of in the main area of it all, and it's playing itself, so you can hear some wonderful music coming out. And through the music that you hear, you actually hear a small whimper, and you notice that there's a little dog underneath, kind of cowering underneath it.
Oh, hey Kronk, there's a puppy.
Puppy! I run over.
The puppy tries to get away from you. He stays hidden like underneath it and kind of like slinks back and tries to avoid you.
Can I attempt animal handling?
Sure.
I'll give you guidance. So
Yeah.
add a D4.
I'm just hold on.
Yeah.
Rather than go through the process, I'm just gonna do the roll 20 and then add the D4.
While you're rolling, I would just like to say that I love that in
13?
my periphery, G is dancing while making pancakes in the kitchen, and it makes me very happy. Great job, G.
Gee, you're doing the Kronk. Okay. I got a 13.
A 13. The dog doesn't. It stops backing away from you and like creeps up. You can see that it's like its skin is really tight across its ribs. It looks like it's been hungry for a very long time.
Oh, buddy, I pull out a piece of beef jerky that I keep in my
It
pocket.
jumps out and grabs the jerky, like almost before you get it out of your pocket, and like scarfs it down, and then like looks up at you expectantly.
Hey, Fritzy, can puppies eat croissants?
With my very extensive medical knowledge, yes, I think
All right.
so.
I pull out the last remaining 2 croissants that I have, and I put them in front of the pupper.
It eats them ravenously.
Can I pet the
Does
puppy
the
now?
dog have a
Yeah, and
collar?
the puppy does have a collar. You see that his name is Stoker.
Stoker?
Stoker. Yep.
Like stoke a fire?
Yep.
Oh, who's a good boy?
And
Who's a
the
good
dog's
little
like
Stoker?
wagging his tail.
You know what? You're gonna come with me, and I just like plop him on my shoulder, and I give him another piece of beef jerky.
What kind of dog is? Hold on, is it a big dog or is it a tiny dog?
It's like a medium-sized dog. It's like a beagle.
I'm wearing like the backpack of or the adventurer's pack, right?
Yeah.
I just put
So
him
just
in the
have it hanging
adventurer's
on
pack,
your
and like his little
backpack.
head is just like on my shoulder. Hey, Fritzy, I made a friend.
named
That's a
Stoker.
little suspicious that that dog hasn't been fed in days, because there's no way that that dog would get that thin if the parents were gone for one day.
I
I
mean,
know, and there's
maybe they're
food
just
everywhere.
terrible animal owners and they don't take care of their animals.
Those
This is
kids-
why people
Yes.
shouldn't have puppy mills.
Those
Mhm.
kids said that there were no days here. So, like, one day could be 1,000 years, which,
Oh,
That
that's
is true.
I mean, if that's not a day. There's no sun. That kind of defines what days are, right? I mean,
I bet
Chompy.
they would all be starving.
Chomp, you are blowing my mind right now.
I try.
It's working.
Oh, right.
I think
So-
your logic is fishy.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Hey.
always fishy. By the way, I did have my crossbow out and like ready to shoot that dog like at any second, but just casually, it was like I was like, do, but like, no, I wasn't gonna shoot that dog, of course. Like, and so just a little, it's just a little bit less pointed directly at the dog now that
Okay.
they're a little bit more friendly. I just like. Yeah, random doggo found after 1,000 years of not eating anything. Sure, I'm sure it's totally safe. Circle of life.
hey, it's the circle again.
Circle of life.
All right. So you guys enter the next room, which is this gorgeous library. It's their family private library, and it looks like just there's floor to ceiling bookshelves with encyclopedias, anthologies, all sorts of different kind of books. If you guys like, if any of your characters want any specific book in here, they can probably find it. Above the hearth hangs a framed portrait of a windmill perched atop a mountain, and then two overstuffed reading chairs, lovely and inviting, flank the fireplace.
I'd like to take a closer look at that windmill painting.
Okay.
I'm actually going to look for books that might have a nautical theme.
A nautical theme.
Not specifically about Jossus.
No, just anything nautical.
Okay.
Like-
Give me a roll.
Sure. Yeah.
I would like to look for a book on Barovia and just anything on Strahd, because that is our mission.
Another nat one there.
Oh no!
Nat ones galore.
Oh,
I'm just gonna sit on the comfy chair.
You can't find anything. So
You
like
only
there's
find books on
no
farming.
Moby Dick. There's like literally not even the most basic book that has anything to do with like anything nautical.
I don't think these people believe in oceans. I'm ready to fight them all. Yeah.
I am just gonna sit on the comfy chair and pet Stoker because I'm not actually sure my character can read.
That is fair.
That is fair.
And you do see that in one of the corners there is a desk drawer, which has a couple. It has like 4 drawers on it. You could potentially
Oh,
rifle
let's
through.
look in the desk.
Hey, Chompy, while you were over there, did you find any cookbooks?
I don't know. Did I?
Yeah, you found a cookbook, but it contains no seafood in it.
They're all lame. And I just chugged them. There was this
did
one
I find
called
any?
To Serve Man. I don't know. Ring a bell. That's-
What do I missed what you
Sounds
said.
intriguing.
Did I find anything on Barovia?
Yeah, you found some books on Barovia. You don't find anything you don't find like the history of Strahd von Zarovich or anything like that. But
I don't find his diary.
No, you find some. Can you give me a roll actually?
Yeah. What kind of role?
We will say, what's something? I don't want to say history, but that doesn't make sense because you're looking for a book. Just do perception or investigation, either one.
Okay. That is a 14.
14. You find a book basically detailing the past of Barovia. So Barovia it was part of Faerun at one point, but it seems like ever since some major event happened, the book doesn't go into detail on what exactly happened, but the area itself has been transported to a different plane. So you guys get the sense now you are no longer in Faerun at all.
Well, I don't get that sense.
Yeah, you don't.
Well, I'll
But
explain
Fritzy
this to
does
them, of
tell you,
course.
and I mean whether your character gets that then, that's up to you. But
I don't think that was in the waiver I signed. I don't remember being told I'd be transported to a different plane.
you also have to remember that this is an information gather. They sent you to gather information, so they might not even know this either.
Hey, Fritzy, what's a plane?
Which one?
Huh?
Well, there's the kind of there's like the plane of existence are wait, can I just like do an insight roll as I'm trying to explain? I just want to look into his eyes and see if there's anything in like behind
If it's
his eyes.
connecting,
I
This-
can confirm that it is not.
I don't think you have to roll for that.
Okay.
You watch me
That
get
just-
like dumber as you speak.
You say
Like,
it,
I
and
feel
his
like
eyes
I
immediately
start-
glaze over.
Right. Like I feel like I start to explain it in depth and then I just like I stopped and I go,
Just leave
okay.
It's not worth it.
Faerun here?
Uh-huh.
Space. Ooh.
Ooh.
Barovia here. Not connected.
Well, how do we get here?
Circle.
Magic.
Circle?
Unexplained NPC
All coming up
magic.
circles.
Everything's circles, Kronk. Don't worry. It's all. Shh. Kronk. It's all circles.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to pet and stroker.
I love that we've got like a line of like Kronk's petting Stoker, Chompy's petting Kronk.
Hey, that feels like. Could you get behind my right there?
Yeah.
And Jack, you went.
I
And
went to
you
the
searched
windmill
desk.
and also the desk drawers.
Okay. The windmill, yeah, you just see that it's a very large windmill on top of a mountain. It doesn't go into there's no details about it. You do see like the figure of a couple people walking around outside.
What do those people look like? Can I see?
You can't. They're just like the outline of like some people that are you would assume work there.
Is there anything behind the painting?
There is not.
Damn it.
But inside the desk, you do find a dagger, an iron key, and a letter.
What's the letter say?
The letter says, Count Lugosi, I am looking forward to my visit with you. It has been some time, and I am eager to meet Elizabeth and to learn she is with child. I am very sorry to hear you are not well. I hope my services can be helpful to Elizabeth and yourself. Your friend, Dr. John Seward.
Doctor. Well, this seems irrelevant. Whatever. And I'd
blah.
like chuck it back in my pack.
Honestly, for a
Dr.
second, I
John
thought you were going to say.
Seward? Here, if it relates
Yeah.
to C, here, Chuck, that's for you.
SEA word or
Seaward.
well, clearly he was trying to get to the ocean, and I think this is very, very important.
You really like water, don't you?
I honestly, I was worried for a moment you were going to say Dr. John Cena because I'm still thinking about your sweater that you're wearing.
Chompy, when you look down, you look exactly like King Shark, and I'm all here for it. I'm just so about it.
And Fritz, you continue kind of looking for like books on this whole place.
Relevant information.
Yeah, and you see a book called The Court of Ravenloft. So you grab that, and it opens the door leading to a secret room behind one of the bookshelves. It swings open. It kind of squeals as it opens. It sounds like it hasn't been opened in a while. And you see a small, dusty, cobweb-filled room in darkness. And on the other side of the secret room, you see an open, heavy chest where a skeleton is lying with its body kind of just like draped into it.
Oh, that's a bad sign. I'm gonna punch it. Before anything else, I just run up and I punch the chest.
It's a mimic. Oh.
You punch the chest?
I punch the chest.
Okay,
Maybe
the chest.
That
Punch the
chest is
skeleton
eating that
too.
man.
The chest slides back, and it actually closes as you do that and bisects the skeleton.
What? You said
You
it wasn't
put-
open.
What?
I'm all right. Well, sure.
The skeleton is hanging inside of the chest,
Yes.
and the mouth of the chest is open. You punched the base of it, which closed the chest and chopped the skeleton in half.
Oh no! I'm so sorry. I was just trying to help. Meanwhile, I feel like Stoker is like grabbing, reaching over my shoulder and grabs one of the bones.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Kronk, you stand back there. We've got this.
But I punched it so good.
You punched it great, buddy. You punched it
Oh.
great.
Okay.
Point of order. I just want to go back to that letter. Those weird kids said that there was a baby, and didn't that letter say something about a baby being something? Like anybody?
Like,
I've
Anybody?
already forgotten.
Elizabeth is with child. It said something about Elizabeth being with child,
Yeah.
and whoever this letter was addressed to was sick, so it must be the dad.
Trey already
I
forgot. I
assume
never
Elizabeth is the
understood.
mom. Huh, that's
I'm sure it won't be
interesting.
important later. It's fine.
We
Let's see
got
what's
the
inside this
names
chest.
though. Elizabeth.
So yeah, you kind of push the skeleton body to the side. You see that there is an old poisoned dart. It looks like, and approaching the chest, you see that there is a pressure plate that it looks like this poor unfortunate soul stepped on, and it shot a poisoned dart out of the wall, and he did die trying to loot this chest. But inside the chest contains a letter, 3 spell scrolls, which you know are Bless, Protection from Poison, and Spiritual Weapon, a leather
I'll take
pouch
those.
with 20 gold, and the skeleton carries a dagger if anybody wants a dagger.
Oh, I'll snag
Wait,
the other dagger.
Can you repeat what were those spells? Was bless, protection from
Poison
poison.
and Spiritual Weapon.
While this is happening,
Oh, I already have that one.
can I do a medicine check on the dart that is in the skeleton?
Sure. What are you...
So I want to see if there's still poison on the dart because I am actually proficient in darts. I'm gonna roll it this time, and that is a nat 20. Fuck you, D20. The die has spoken. I'm using that from now on. I got a nat 20, so 22.
You know, you would think that with how dead this person is, that this would be just so far gone, but you realize you could extract the poison out of this dart and bring it back to the surface. You know that it's deep within the dart, and you could pull it back out to the surface somehow and reuse this dart.
Hey guys, I found a poison dart.
Are you waving it around?
Yes.
Hey, Kronk, that's great. That's great. Maybe don't wave it around and accidentally stick someone with it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good
especially
point.
not
That's a
the
good
dog
point.
on your back.
All right,
Are
so
you sure we should leave the dog with Croc?
Hey, Stroker's mine.
He will protect him with his life, and
He's my
maybe
best
with their
friend.
intellects combined, I think honestly that doubles his intellectual power.
Listen,
Yeah.
True.
What he
survived
said.
this long, so just saying. And if Kronk dies, the dog can eat him.
All right, and then you guys
that's a
read the
circle of
letter
life,
that was
right?
inside
Go
of the
ahead,
chest.
Go ahead.
Inside the chest, that letter reads, Count Lugosi, you have betrayed me and meddled with the dark powers, of which you know nothing. Return to my charge, and I will allow you to live in Barovia for eternity. If you do not, darkness will fall upon those you love. Your lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich.
Oh, well, that's the information we have about Strahd. Great, we got all the information about him. Let's go
Are
home.
they reading this out loud, or are they like reading it like shoulder to shoulder, and I'm just like playing with the dog in the
I'll
background?
read it out loud for you, Kronk.
Hey, that's the guy that we're supposed to be here to look for.
Yes.
All right.
What did this guy do?
I mean, it looks like he got eaten by a mimic.
Well, no, not the one that's dead, clearly. I'm talking about the one in the letter.
Wait, what? There's a guy in the letter?
Not actually in the letter.
All right. So you guys then make your way to the
Andrew
third
did
floor.
this to me.
Yeah.
He did
I
trade
did.
you a -2 to your intelligence in exchange for using Tavern Brawler like it is in Baldur's Gate.
Just like absolute like monster punches.
Those suits of armor better watch
that
themselves.
+4.
Yeah, so you guys walk upstairs, and on the third floor, you get into the first floor was like really well kept. The second floor, it was a little less well kept. And now on the third floor, this area is just covered in dust. You can see like the walls are still like intricately carved wood panels with oil lamps, and right across from you is another suit of armor, this one holding one massive greatsword.
Oh God, the housekeeper
Well, the previous
clearly
suits
has.
of armor didn't do anything. I'm sure this one will be just fine too. And I just stroll right past it.
Okay, you just go right past.
Yeah.
I comment that the housekeeper is clearly like suffering from the non-ADA compliance of this house because she has not made it up the stairs. And I like look around for a duster to fix this horrible situation.
All right, so as you're doing that, so you're turned around, and Jack's character walks by the suit of armor, and Chompy and Fritzy, you see the suit of armor slowly raise up its great sword behind him and go to strike.
Tray for it, turn around.
I just shoot.
Okay, let's roll initiative.
Oh, I can't wait.
Ooh, it actually rolled well.
I rolled the nat 1.
Oh,
I got a 23.
dang.
Well, I have +5 to initiative, and I rolled an 18.
17 total. From Wa.
Dude, like monks get a lot of shit, but
They do.
Just with the help of Jack and his min-maxing mind,
Mm-hmm.
like we're gonna see. Like that fucking suit of armor might not actually get a turn.
Jack, what did you get?
14.
14. Paolo, what'd you get?
17.
17. Kevin?
23.
23. Abby?
1.
Oh no! Do you just like fall over?
Yeah, I'm so stunned.
All right, Kevin, you are up first.
You
All
just
right, let's roll to attack. All right, you know what? We're gonna go back to D20 because it's just I have a +8 to hit.
There's no way you missed them.
Yeah. All right, so here we go. Roll 20.
Yeah, there's
Okay.
a 5% chance.
18.
18 hits.
Okay. First, let's roll. This is with an unarmed strike. So that is 1d6 plus 5. Roll 8 damage, and then I'm going to burn one of my key points to do a flurry of blows.
All right.
I'm sorry. I have to actually stand by. That is not an 8. It is actually a plus 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a 12 damage. And now 2 attacks with flurry of blows. D20.
Jeez.
I told you, man. 2 D20s plus 5. I'm sorry, plus 8 to hit. No, D20. What's wrong with you?
You rolled them.
No. For the flurry of blows. We'll just split the baby. One was an 18 and the other one was a 28.
What?
So I did it on here. Each flurry of
Well,
blows.
no,
is a
not
separate
that. Let's
attack.
split the baby. Why are we
Oh.
splitting a baby?
It's just a euphemism. Don't worry about it. I come from a very barbaric culture. So one of them is an
Keep him away from
18.
Walter.
Yeah, one of them is an 18. The other one is a critical hit. So we'll do the 18 first. 1d6 plus 9. Yeah, plus 5 plus 4. Yep, 9. So that one is another 12 damage, and the other one is double whatever this is. Another 24 damage.
You explode this suit of armor.
I told you.
I feel like you probably could have saved that key point for another fight. But that's
Hey,
fine. It's all good.
Hey, I punched things real good. He was gonna attack you.
Thanks.
He was
buddy.
pretty fucking close to attacking you.
He was pretty close.
I will
Funk's
shoot the
drunk.
helmet head as it flies off. Just as like even though I know it's already like toast, I'm just like,
You pin it to the wall.
yeah, just twink. Like, I gotta use this crossbow. I just got it. It's super cool.
I love that whole time in the battle you were just holding it like you were just so ready to go while Kevin was pow 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 pow. Ah!
I feel like I just walked past, never even noticed that it was raising the greatsword, and just heard Kronk beat the crap out of it behind me. And I was like,
As you turn around, you just see the armor explode, and you just assumed Kronk just punched it.
Meanwhile, my fists
And
are
you
literally
see-
like steaming. And you're just like, what the? What was that? I'm like,
That-
I swear it moved.
And yeah, its great sword falls to the ground.
Shadow boxing.
I pick it up and I'm like, also I got you this.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate that. Jeez.
All right. And then let's see. On the right side, you see is the master bedroom, and on the left side, you can hear the crying of what sounds like a baby.
I
Must be
reload.
Walter.
Oh, well, let's.
I reload.
Oh,
All right, I will go in first. I'm not sending Kronk in there. No splitting the baby.
Hey! Don't make fun of my culture.
Just hold off. Just hold off here, Kronk. Why don't you bring up the rear this time?
And I like slowly reach for your button confusion.
No. You get behind. All right. You get behind Chompy. Chompy, you get behind me.
on it.
All right,
Oh.
I open the door.
Okay,
It's just a baby, guys. It shouldn't be like anything that bad, right?
No.
And I open the door. What do I see when I open the doors?
To the nursery. Sorry, I was
Hmm
reading things. In the nursery, it's a pretty dusty room. It's pretty well lived in. It looks like, other than all the dust. But you see a full-length mirror sits opposite of the bed, and a door leads to the balcony, and that's where you're hearing the baby's cry. Is
From the balcony?
sorry, you hear next to the balcony. There's another door that you hear the baby's crying from.
All right, well, I'm just gonna move towards the sound of the baby and keep moving through.
And,
Keep an eye on that mirror. Let's the three of us move into that room.
I look at the mirror. I'm like, I don't know, guys. This guy's looking at me funny.
Yeah,
Just-
stare him
Just
down.
don't
buddy.
break
Stare
eye
him down.
contact with him, Kronk.
Don't blink.
You see the form of a ghostly woman hunched over a crib, and you can see she's kind of whispering inside the crib, trying to get it to calm down. And upon entering the room, she turns around, looks at you, and goes, "You must go. You're disturbing the baby."
Who are you?
I'm Margaret. Who are you? Why are you in the Lord's home?
Hi, Margaret. Rosenthorn sent us because they were concerned about the safety of the baby. Walter. I assume this is Walter, right?
Yeah, this is Walter. He's just been having some tough fits recently, so I've been trying to get him to calm down.
Oh, is he sick?
He was. I think he's getting over it, though.
Does he need healing?
Yeah.
She's a very good healer.
Are you? I don't quite
well-
trust that now. I've actually changed my mind. I don't think he needs healing.
Andrew,
I'm going to walk up to the crib and oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, how ghostly is this woman?
This is a specter.
Oh,
You're communicating with a dead person.
I'm trying not to upset the specter.
Go for it, Joseph. I'm with you. Chompy.
So
I
I
do-
think, you know,
I want to see what Fritzy does though first. I'm trying
Yeah.
really hard.
I want to see is the baby also a ghost, so I'm just kind of trying to, keep the specter distracted and walk up to the nurse, like the cradle.
You walk up to the crib, and inside the crib, you don't see anything. There's no baby in there. You do
Right,
still
there's no
hear the crying of a baby, but you don't see a baby in there.
All right, Chompy, do it.
I actually go, heal it anyway, Fritzy, and then I just bam.
All right. Roll your attack.
Roll initiative again.
I don't think you're gonna have
Am
to
I
do
involved
that.
in this, or am I still staring at the mirror trying
Kronk,
like a
get over
survival-
here. We need your help.
Roll
Okay.
initiative with yourself. Actually, give me an intelligence saving throw to see if you can break away from staring at yourself.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no, it's narcissist.
Oh no! This is a
Can I-
-2.
Trunk runs to the room, but to the mirror.
He's still staring at the
Runs
mirror.
straight to the-
I
If he
rolled an
fails-
8 and got a 6.
His first attack has to be on the mirror.
Yeah, you're fully prepped to. You're like, I got this guy. Don't worry.
Meanwhile, like tears are just streaking down my face because I haven't blinked. I'm just crying profusely. And poor Strunk is barking in my ear like, "No, buddy, I got this. I can do it."
Chompy, take your attacks.
Wait, attacking? All right.
Mhm.
Oh, for frack's sake. I rolled a 2, but
Oh no.
but here's the thing. I got a +6 now with that +1 crossbow. So that's an 8. So
No. Do you get anything else?
I do actually can attack twice. And I will just like stupid crossbow. And then I take out my +2 mace and I go, this is really what Jazus wants. And my +2 mace, by the way, has little like the flanges look like shark teeth. Just FYI. So that is a 13 + 9 to hit.
That hits.
That's a 22. So yeah. And that's D6 plus D6 off the table. How about a nice 6 + 6? How about 12? As my magical mace chomps through.
Right.
Delicious.
Yeah, you smash this ghost, and as you do it, she actually disappears. She does. You don't think you don't think you killed her, but she decided to not be in a room with you anymore because you did hit her with the mace.
Circle of life.
Question: Does your mace make chopping noises as you move it through?
It should.
How?
By the power of Jazus. Look, anybody who's not on the Circle of Life train needs to either recycle themselves or just get off totally. So I'm just saying. That's how it works.
Well, there's no baby in the crib. Do we still hear the crying?
Once you get rid of Margaret, the crying does stop.
Oh, well, all right. Well, fine. We've sorted everything up here. Is there anything else to look at?
In here, let me look. Kronk, give me an attack roll on the mirror.
Oh God.
That's what it was.
All right. 1d20 plus 8. No, 9 plus 9. Here we go. I rolled a nat 1, but still got a 10.
It doesn't matter.
Do I like cut my hand on the mirror as I punch it?
I think
you found
in nice jail.
So this mirror had one part of it just like that was already like pre-shattered. So like a bit of the glass was like pointed out. And that is the part you punch just directly.
Dude, I hate rolled this d20.
Yeah, just
Roll
use
20.
the physical dice, man.
And you're gonna
So
take
bad.
8 damage.
8 damage?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
I can heal you.
yeah, that's fine. All right, so I have done that
Look away,
successful.
Stoker. Look away.
Now that everything is like destroyed, can I like run over to them?
And as you do punch it, even though you do get shattered glass in your hand, you can kind of see that there's now a hole through the mirror, and you can kind of see like there's an empty space behind it.
Hey, guys, there's an empty space behind this mirror. There
is also another room to investigate if you like.
Also, ow! Owie! Hey,
Do you need help?
Fritzy, I got a splinter.
Oh, it's finally my chance.
You're like
I got this.
Wolverine.
Remember your training. Remember. Okay. You ready? You ready? Okay.
Pull it up.
Okay. So I will cast Cure Wounds. So let's see. You
I can't believe I
get.
took 8 damage. I'm at 56 HP.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Well, I rolled the max 8 plus it'd be 7. You technically get 15 healing. Woo!
Yay!
But
Please be the funniest thing. Please be the funniest thing.
So, just for context, for my character, she was an apprentice at an apothecary, but she didn't finish her training. So all of her healing come with side effects. So I made a whole D100 table of harmless side effects. So Kevin, can you roll a D100 for me?
Harmless.
Stand by.
Watch
All
him roll
right.
another nat 1.
No, I'm going physical die on this. Fuck you. Roll 20. I got a 93.
93.
Oh
You
no.
feel prettier. Not enough to improve your charisma, but it's enough to put a little pep in your step.
Hey guys. Hey, check out these guns.
So you look at yourself in the mirror. You feel a little bit better about yourself.
The mirror
Even-
that I just shattered.
Yeah.
The pieces of mirror.
While shattering the mirror, you look a little bit better in
Pull
the
out that
shattered
little
mirror.
piece that was in your hand, and you're like,
Damn.
oh,
Oh
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wow, that actually went better than I expected. I mean, totally to plan, but it's totally what I expected to do.
Oh.
Hey, Fitzy. You're a good doobie.
All that shadow boxing's worked out for you, Kronk.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys
I
enter
punch
the
real good.
master suite of the manor, and you see along one of the walls is a portrait of what you would assume to be the count of this manor. And you notice that the small dumbwaiter that Kronk saw in the kitchen leads up here. You guys kind of see various items and the jewelry box. And then the wind kind of rustles through the open balcony doors. You kind of get the sense that there's a storm brewing outside that might be on its way.
I'd like to look inside the jewelry box.
Okay. Inside the jewelry box, you find a topaz necklace right on top of a note, another letter.
Letter?
Mm-hmm.
Let's read it.
All right. My dear Lord Strahd, your advice on dealing with my husband's madness is most welcome. I have arranged for travel to Ravenloft with the family. The Count is unaware of the plans and believe we are traveling to Kresk to visit the abbot. Thank you for the gracious invitation to stay with you and my dear husband and see my dear husband well. Respectfully, Elizabeth Lagrossi.
Oh, Strahd actually doesn't sound like that bad of a guy. I mean, he's taken in, like, something's wrong, and he's
Yeah.
taken her in.
Yeah, this can't be terrible.
He's helping.
What could possibly go
What could
wrong?
yeah, nothing could go wrong.
I will check out the
Oh
balcony.
no!
You're quiet, Andrew. You're muted.
Sorry, I keep coughing, so I have to keep muting myself.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
We need to get you
I've
some
been
cough
sick for
drops
like
and some-
I've been sick for like a week now. I'm just getting
You gotta do the throat
kicked
coat
around.
tea.
Me and Stoker
Do you
go out to the
healing?
balcony.
No.
You guys just hang out in the balcony.
Pupper.
You can see in the distance some kind of
Aw.
like dark clouds rolling in with like lightning. You can kind of hear the distant sound
Hey,
of
buddy.
thunder moving towards you guys.
That is a very cute and well-behaved orange boy.
Oh, yes.
He looks
Better be
I'm playing the
tired.
role
boy.
of Stoker right now. Stoker, buddy, what do you see? What's over there, buddy? What's that? What? Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. Stoker says, find more monsters and slay them.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
it seems like we've searched the second floor. We searched the third floor. At this point, it's just the basement that's left.
What
Wait,
about the attic?
what was that hole through the mirror?
Yeah, we should check that out.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
did you
guys,
not? I thought we were.
What did you take that necklace as well?
Oh yes.
And what do you do with it? Who's
put it
carrying
back.
it? Okay. All right.
Unless Kronk wants to look more pretty. Hey Kronk, do you want to wear this and look pretty?
Oh, dude, put it on Kronk.
Apparently,
It really
I'm
compliments your
You wanna wear
eyes.
this as well.
Yeah.
apparently, I'm wearing the necklace, which may or may not be a good thing. Oh, thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Very nice. You feel even more beautiful. Yeah, so you guys kind of push your way through the
Wait, let's go
broken
back to.
glass
Oh, yeah, the mirror.
of the mirror. You kind of keep picking away at it, and you see that this is a secret door. Basically, you could have just moved the mirror, but instead you punched through it, and you see behind it a staircase leading up to what you would assume to an attic.
Oh, fun.
Well, perfect. Let's head on up.
And you see at the top of the stairs a padlocked door.
I'm gonna punch
Kick
it.
it. I'll kick it. I'll kick
Okay.
it before
We
I
have a
punch
key.
it.
We have a key. There's a key. We
Oh,
got-
yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, no.
Yeah,
No
kick
punch
it.
and kick the door.
This is just a strength check or an athletics check?
I would say strength.
That is an 11.
Is this a check or an attack roll?
An attack.
An attack roll. Okay.
In that case, then it's a 14.
It
I
hits.
His eyes.
I got a 23.
23. Those both hit.
Okay. So 1d6 plus 9. 11
Okay.
damage.
So you kick a hole through the door, and then you come in and you follow it with a punch through the door. So now one leg and one fist is sticking through the door. It's still shut, but now there's 2 holes in it. It is still padlocked
Please be
shut.
inside.
Well, now
And
we
I
just
think
try
at
it
this
again.
point is when Chompy cuts in with his line of, "Hey, we have a key, guys."
And we just kind of like look at each other like,
Oh yeah,
But
I
if
guess
it is
so.
a mimic,
Yeah.
I shoot the door.
And then Chompy shoots the door.
So
Yeah,
try the iron key on the door and see if that works.
I think Chompy should try the iron key.
Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
That's fair.
You guys just stay where you are. I'm gonna open the door. I take it.
I'd rather remove my foot from the door first.
My arm is still firmly wedged in the splintered wood. And I just kind of like go along for the ride.
I tried the key. Does it work?
Yeah.
All right.
You open it. You open it to the attic hall, which is very, very dark, very dusty, and you're filled with a little bit of doubt and unease as you enter. It is eerily quiet in here. The floorboards up here extra creaky, just setting the mood for how spooky it is up here. Super spooky. And let me see. I'll look back at the maps and make sure I get the layout right. To your right, as you're entering, is a door with another large iron padlock on it, and then there is another door to the left.
Does the key work on the other iron padlock?
It does.
Sweet.
Yeah.
We learned our
It's worked on
lesson.
A lot of things.
I have learned nothing.
What have we learned here today?
Nothing.
Well, let's go for the locked room first then.
No.
One second. Does this not have this?
I am
All
out of
right.
popcorn.
Oh,
Out of popcorn. All right. So you guys enter this room, and it is. You can tell this is. You have a good feeling this is Rose and Thorn's room. You see a nice little dollhouse, a chest full of toys, and then 2 small beds and a window that is completely bricked up.
why was their room locked? Was there?
And inside you do see Rose and Thorn.
Are they-
sitting up.
are they
They're both
spectral?
playing with their toys. And yes, they are spectral.
Children, are you ghosts?
We got ghosted.
Well, yes, of course we're ghosts. We've been in here for a very, very long time. Our parents locked us up here because they were scared of the monster in the basement to protect us, and I don't think they ever came back. And it slowly got cold, and then we just get to play now forever. We don't sleep anymore, so we get more time to play.
Is there a basement?
That's
is-
not the worst ending that I've heard. Not a great ending.
The crossbows being level.
Chompy no, Chompy no, Chompy no.
Chompy, do those crossbow bolts do radiant damage?
Not yet, but they will.
Um,
I'm going to.
Rose.
I'm,
Fritzy, go ahead.
I'm going to sit down with the children, and I'm going to say, do you know how long you've been playing?
I think it's been about a year at this point. Maybe longer.
Have you checked the rest of the house, or do you just stay here?
We were told by our parents to not leave the room, so we don't leave the room. There's a monster in the basement, don't you know?
But you went outside. You went
What do you
outside
mean?
earlier.
We didn't go outside. We've been inside the whole time.
Okay. So, the monster in the basement. Did your parents tell you anything about it?
They didn't know. They just said
The
to
monster
stay away,
poisoned
and
your
we.
parents?
Well, I don't think so. I think they tried to save us from the monster, but I think the monster got them.
I feel like I don't want to attack the ghost children. This is not
It's
saying
not.
this in game, but I'm like,
No.
and you know what? They're harmless. They're harmless. We'll just.
Are there like skeletons in here?
Yeah, you do see the skeletons of 2 children.
We should probably bury them,
We should
actually,
probably bury them. Yeah, that feels like
so
a
that they
good
can
idea.
rest.
Hey guys, do you have any issue with us burying your bones outside so you can hopefully rest?
Well, our family does. Our family has like a crypt downstairs. I think that'd be more appropriate.
Okay, yeah. We can totally do that. Yeah.
Do we
let's
have
that.
a chest that we can put there? Yeah,
But
there's
also-
a chest downstairs, or in the.
Do you guys want to just play with us for a little while? We haven't had anybody to play games with.
What
We'd
are you
love to play
playing?
games. Well, Rose tells you she's playing with her dollhouse, and she wants you to play dolls with her. And then Thorn wants to just play with the blocks and build some buildings.
Kronk, why don't you play dolls? That feels like it's right up your alley.
Okay.
And does sure, yeah, I'll help.
I'm gonna
Thorn
go
build
get
some
the
stuff.
chest so we can put their bones
Yeah.
in.
While you're distracting them, Chompy and I will like gently move their corpses and put them into a chest so that we can bring them somewhere to be buried properly.
All right.
Fritzy, I think this is really gonna help them. See, I feel like ghosts are just hanging around because they just haven't completed whatever circle thing that they need to do, and
Chompy's big on circles.
they're not all evil. But if they refuse to change, then yeah, they have to be put down. That's just
So
that is
you're
the way.
saying that they just have a semicircle.
Exactly.
That's really
Exactly.
unfortunate.
And yeah, so like I don't need to just smash them with my mace. Let's see if this works. But if it doesn't work, I'm just gonna tell you, Jaws just doesn't like people not in circles. So just saying.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. All I ask is that we'll just make it as peaceful as possible if we have to use that solution.
We'll give it a chance. I'm holding back, but all right.
Mhm.
Let's do it.
All right. So as you're playing, Kronk, Rose points to the dollhouse. What you notice is an exact replica of the house that you're in. So, and she points out that there's a secret door in the other room up here in the attic, which does lead to the basement.
Well, perfect.
Wait, does Kronk share this information with us?
Nah, I
I
was
feel
gonna
like
say.
I'm listening closely because I don't trust Kronk at all to retain any of this information.
That's a good call.
All right. So you guys walk across the hall. Do you guys just Kronk? How long do you play?
Until they call me to like stop playing with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I figure we're gonna go get the
Straightforward.
chest, come back.
Yeah.
And then-
Straightforward. You're playing with the blocks still.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And when you guys try to walk away, you see the kids start to get a little upset when you try to leave. They go, we don't want you to leave. We want you to stay and play.
We're going to be right back in just a few minutes to play some more. But first, we just have to get some water. Right, guys? We just need to get some water.
Water.
We're just getting
Yes,
water.
we gotta hydrate.
Yeah.
Yes. Hydration's very important.
Can you
How
give
about you guys
a
need a snack? Why don't you
persuasion?
go to the kitchen?
Could you guys give a persuasion check?
That persuasion or deception?
Do I need to roll that?
Are you trying to
I have
stop
no.
playing with
No.
them?
The plan is go and lay their bones to rest.
No. Are you trying to stop playing with them, Kronk?
No.
No, you're just gonna
Kronk,
stay.
you need to come and
I
get
will-
water too.
Guidance.
Okay. Sorry, guys.
Like I said,
Apparently, I need to go get some water.
Yeah,
Who's rolling? Is it
I got it.
Wait,
straightforward?
we've come back
Yeah.
with the chest.
Okay, I'll give you guidance.
We've come back with the chest, and we've put their bodies in the chest, and now we're headed
Mhm.
out. Is that where we
Yes.
are?
Correct.
So, hey kids, we're gonna play a a different game. Why don't you come with us and play this awesome game called Bury the Body?
Can
Oh,
you
I
give
love
me a
that
persuasion
game.
check with disadvantage for?
I'll give you guidance. So add the D4.
What'd you roll?
Well, one roll was an 18, and the other one, of course, had to be a nat 1. So,
Should you just
Okay,
let
someone
me
needs
deceive
to
him,
like
man?
keep track of all of our rolls. I feel like we've had an
Now,
unreal amount of
that is a
ones.
7, because I do have a pretty good persuasion.
And they both seem to get really pissed off that you guys are trying to leave. And Trey
Can I go
Fort
back
and
and try and deceive
Kronk.
them to say that we're just going to get water and we'll be right back?
Not gonna work now.
I was gonna say, I think that was taken away from Chompy.
Follow the puppy. Come on. Everybody loves puppies. Come on. Come on.
Hey,
come with me, guys. I'm a party animal.
Can you guys give me a wisdom saving throw, Trey Fort and Kronk?
Okay. Actually, I'm pretty good at wisdom saving throws, oddly enough.
Oh wait, yours is intelligence.
But no! I'm
Mine is
very
still only an
wise.
11.
An 11?
15.
15, okay. The 15 prevents Rose from taking possession of your body, but Treyfort, Thorn, you see him like kind of rise up, and then you see him basically dive into your chest. And now you feel how he felt in life most of the time, like what you would assume that this tiny child that kind of hid behind his sister for a lot of the conversation that you guys were having. You feel scared of like really everything. And you kind of feel more despair than normal. You feel very scared and like anything could hurt you at pretty much any moment.
I'm very sad. I think I'm just going to stay here. Maybe you guys should go bury the body.
No, you need to come with us. We need you. You're very
No, I
important.
There's nothing preventing you from leaving the room, but you just do feel really like your normal, like very assertive self is kind of gone.
Okay. All right. If you guys want to leave the room, we can leave the room.
Hey, Treyfort, are you okay, buddy?
I've had better days.
Yeah, so you guys go across the hall.
Do we find Fritzy and Chompy there, or?
Yeah, they were in the room as this happened, and Rose
Okay.
goes, "What are you guys doing? You can't take him." And she's very, my brother, he's leaving with you right now, and
Huh?
she points at Treyfort.
Treyfort.
I'm Treyfor. I'm not Thorn. I mean, you do you want to come with? You could hang out with me. Sadly, we could listen to My Chemical Romance together.
Fritzy, are they acting weird? Chompy, I think he's acting weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Rose, how about let's go for a ride in this awesome chest that I have?
You already tried this once.
No,
and
it's
it
a different
sounded
game. It's
just terrible. You want me to go bury my own body?
Yeah, it's no, you know what? No, here's the thing. I want you to jump in this awesome toboggan that we have for you and come down the stairs. It's so much fun.
Do the ghosts have to come with when
No,
they're buried?
no,
I feel like okay.
No.
I you know what? Why am I worried about a child's feelings? A dead child's feelings. I
Wow.
just walk away.
Wow,
Fritzy,
man.
Well,
You're
that's the
absolutely
quote
right.
of the night right there. Why am I worried about a child's feelings? I gotta turn that off.
My
Add
18th
it to
strength,
the out of context.
I just take the box. Let's go, Fritzy. Let's get this job done.
Yeah, let's just get this done. Choppy and I are out of here with the body.
Care about a child's
Hey,
feelings.
wait for
A
me,
dead
wait for me.
child's
And I like
feelings.
try to like run after them.
All right.
I'm just
So we can take
sadly
the
moping
passage to the
along.
basement next door. Or like they said next door, there's a secret passage to the basement, right? And they
Yeah,
said
so
that
Kronk tells you basically the next room over is a storage room, and there's a secret door along one of the walls.
and the mausoleum is supposedly in the basement.
Yes.
I feel like Stoker is just like looking at Trevor and just like growling slightly. He knows something's off. There, buddy. There. Actually,
Like he needs a hug.
Aw, there you go.
There he is. There he is. What a good boy. Yeah, so you guys enter the storage room, and you see a bunch of different like chests and just like travel like luggage basically, where they just kind of store all their stuff. There's like some mannequins up here and whatnot, draped in like the family's clothing. And you do see a wooden trunk that is kind of like propped open a little bit. But you can't really tell from a distance like what's quite just keeping it open about like an inch and a half, 2 inches.
I don't like that at all.
I think Kronk, you should punch that chest just like you punched the earlier chest.
yeah, I'm gonna punch it. I'm good punching things. I go to punch it.
Okay.
Set down the dog first. Set down the dog.
No, he's in the backpack. It's fine. Aren't you a good boy? Yes, you a good boy. Okay, I'm gonna punch it.
You
I rolled a 27.
all right? Roll your damage.
1d6 plus 9 coming right up. That is a full 15.
Full 15. Okay. You punch this chest in half, which sends the corpse of what looks like a nursemaid flying across the room and shattering against the wall. You can see that her clothing has a couple stab wounds in the abdomen, with like blood on her garments, and erupting against the wall as the bones kind of spray across is once again the specter of the nursemaid that Chompy did smash with the mace.
Guys. She was already like that.
Hey guys, can we not punch any more chests?
And she screeches at you.
That is fair.
Can you give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw?
DC 10 Constitution save.
Yes, sir. No, just Kronk.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Nat 1.
I mean, my save is +3. I'm very constitutionally sound. Yeah, God. That is a 16.
16.
I got a 14.
You didn't have to do it.
Oh,
it's just Kronk.
So as she screams, you are hit with 5 damage, but you don't take any additional effects.
Oh, my ears. Lady, calm down. Calm down.
I have the box.
I'll make you some breakfast.
She goes,
is this lunchtime?
You just pushed me into a wall, and this is after the shark man smashes me with a mace, and you're telling me to calm down?
Okay. In my defense, you don't have a body.
I had a body. You hit it against the
there.
wall,
Yeah,
and there are
kind of right there.
and now it's kind of everywhere because it hit the wall and it went poof.
But
Hey, maybe like what can we just put everything back and then like just be chillsies?
He hit me with a mace.
I know. He's learning. He's not. Oh, you're talking about that one?
The
Yeah,
shark
I mean, like
man.
he just doesn't like ghosts.
Look, now that we have your body, listen,
We can
Margaret,
fix it all now. It's gonna be
everybody
great.
chill. Besides, I have
somebody
the
get a
kids in the box
dustpan.
here.
We'll sweep up the pieces,
Let's
and then it'll be
put
fine.
everyone in the box, and then we can play this awesome game that I know called Bury the Bodies.
I mean, the more you say it, the more fun it sounds.
That
Right?
I don't know if I like that game. That's not as good as playing blocks. Wait, hang
All
on.
right.
Yes. Bury the bodies.
Margaret, come on, Margaret. You know,
Roll for it.
let's just forget that whole me hitting you with a magic mace thing, and let's just bring
That
everyone
really,
back to the circle.
really hurt.
How?
I can't stress enough how much the magic mace hurts.
Yeah, I know, but there's a reason. Okay, there's a
It
reason
almost
for
hurts his
everything.
dad as being murdered by the family you work for.
We work for
What?
it. We don't work for
Oh
anybody.
yeah, what happened to the
No,
count, by
Kronk.
the way? What happened?
No, what
Oh.
happened to you?
What happened to
I
me?
care about you.
So
Yeah.
the
Well,
thing-
that's
about
what I
you,
mean.
Margaret.
Like, what the hell's going on here?
Pretty much the same thing happened to the count that happened to me. So the lady of the house, she got in cahoots with Strahd von Zarovich, I believe,
Sorry.
because I might have been sleeping with her husband, but who's to say?
I mean, I think you could say.
No, it couldn't be me. Yeah, so she wasn't too happy about that, and
Did
the
she
count,
throw you in horny jail?
pretty much forever, yeah. And
You broke woman code. Can't
So,
believe
like,
you.
what if we just like lay your body to rest? Then you won't hurt anymore. Then you'll be at rest. We can bury the bodies. We don't have to fight anymore because I don't like fighting. Fighting's dangerous. It's not safe.
Aren't you a fighter?
Fighting's not safe. It's not fun.
Fritzy, can you? I think he needs healing. Can you heal him?
I'm sorry. I can only heal physical wounds. I'm not a therapist.
You know what? I'm gonna walk over to Trey and I am going to give him an open smack for a stunning strike.
Pull your attack, baby.
Oh, I'm gonna.
We're trying to show Margaret the ways of peace here, people.
That is that is a 28. Does that hit?
Oh,
All right.
boy.
It's only a D4 this time. 'Cause,
flurry of blows. Flurry of blows.
No.
D4 plus 8.
It's a D4 plus 8, but the idea is just to knock you out because something's wrong with you. I'm going open hand across the jaw,
You're
and we're
trying
just
to
gonna.
knock him out.
I'm trying to knock him out. So we're doing stunning strike. All right. So 11 damage. Please make a Constitution saving throw. I'm sorry, a Dexterity saving throw. It is 10
17.
plus. Oh, so you win ties, right?
Yes.
Yep, meter beat.
Need a beat. I'm going to
hold-
respond with 2 attacks because F you.
Can I try to chomp?
I
That
didn't
is an
have to
18.
sow any discord in the group. I just
That
had
is
to
a
have you guys be
27.
alone for like an hour.
They both hit. My armor class is currently 18.
Should we pull them apart?
I'm gonna hit them
Where
with
does this fit in
16
the circle of life?
plus 10. That is 26 damage. Don't do that again.
I look at you, spend a key point to do key empowered healing, and then like, okay, but you're still acting weird. Give me what is it? It's 3 times my monk level plus a d6.
So 18.
This is how we die in Death House, even at level 6.
You guys are gonna kill each other.
All right, cut it out. Cut it out.
Yeah, we actually fought
Think
everything inside. We killed everything inside, but then we did murder just each other.
I shove the chest between them and go, look, we gotta play
Can we
the
bury
game.
the bodies already?
It's a
I feel
fun,
like we've
fun
been
game
talking
called
about
Bury the
burying
Bodies.
the bodies for a while. And I'd really like it if we could bury the bodies.
Why is your voice cracking like that?
Don't worry about it.
Oh no.
He's at the puberty stage.
Margaret,
Yeah.
Margaret. I apologize. I was hasty, but now let's put your corpse in this casket that we found and let's just square it all away. What do you say?
Jack.
Right.
You said you did 24 or 26 damage to me.
26.
26. All right. So
Does anyone need healing?
I'm currently at 56 out of 64. I could use another healing if you want.
After we
56
resolve
out of
this, let's resolve
64?
this first. Yeah.
Did you say 56 out of 64?
Yeah, that's my HP.
After getting hit for 26.
Because I used wholeness of body to restore 18.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so she basically goes on. She tells you that, hey, yeah, like she was sleeping with the count, and the wife was not too happy about that, so she did a murder against both of them, and then
She
the-
cast murder.
yeah, she did cast murder, and it was successful. They failed their saving throws. They got murdered, pretty good. And then the lady of the house has a plan with Count Strahd von Tsarevich to kind of like escape back to his manor and abandon this place, which she has been dead for quite some time, you can tell, probably as long as the kids have been dead as well. So probably a while. Probably a while.
A while? Why are you putting so much emphasis on the H?
Kufu.
Gronk, I will lay on hands and give you 5 points.
But she goes, yeah, if you could
Thanks,
lay me
Chels.
down, if you could lay
I
me
appreciate
down
you, Chompy.
With the count, that would put me at rest.
Say that
So
one
I'm-
more time.
If you could put me in the crypt where the count is, that would put me to rest.
All right,
got
Cool.
let's
You
go
point
do
us in that
Then
direction.
No one needs to fight anymore.
Okay. Yeah, are you doing like a whatever the fighting thing is, like the heroic
Second
pose?
wind, yes, I already did.
Okay.
Do you need more healing, or are you good with lay on hands? You good,
We're good.
Gronk?
Oh yeah, I've got 61 out of 64. I think I'm fine.
Okay. Good.
Thanks, Chompy.
All right, so you guys
Alright.
find the secret door, and you guys make your way down this very, very narrow spiral staircase. Again, very creaky. This seems like it has not been used in a very long time. With every step, you kind of feel like, oh shit, am I about to go through this like staircase? Like it seems a little sketchy. And it descends down 50 feet. So this goes on for quite some time. And once you get to the bottom, you kind of hit like this thick cobwebs that you have to push your way through. It's really not
You guys
enjoyable.
push ahead. I'm scared of the cobwebs.
No.
I'll be right behind you. You guys just go.
Buddy,
No.
you are Trey Fort. That means like
It's-
at least
the
3
T is
fourths.
silent. He's
That means-
it's French.
What's French?
Playful.
That's
We'll
like
tell you when
French
you're
isn't real.
older.
France isn't real. Have we laid these children to rest yet? Am I no longer afraid of everything?
So you guys go down the stairs.
Do I need to punch you with radiance to free you from
We're
this
just
evil
gonna
spirit?
keep moving forward. I will lead the charge.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Frenchie.
as you enter, you kind of just hear the chanting of what sounds like cultists. You get the sense that there are cultists
Wait, what are
down
they
here.
chanting? What are they
You
chanting?
can't make it out; it's too far away.
Jesu Domine,
I do understand Abyssal.
Domo Esu Requiem.
I understand infernal.
It's exactly what Kronk just put out there.
Okay,
Great.
Um,
Just
Yeah,
in
so-
time
so
for
You hear the
funeral.
smacking of their heads too, right?
and-
Self-flagellation.
Yeah, as you guys walk down there, you do find the crypts, which detail where each person is. So you see like there's a crypt with like Walter's name on it, Elizabeth, Rose, Thorn, and Gustav, which is the count
Fun, aren't
of the house.
Guys, we're about to get a
Alright.
fussy visitor.
And you do see Elizabeth as well, detailed on there.
Okay, so we need to put the maid with the count. Let's do that first.
Okay.
And then,
let's put the children in the right spot too. Then
yep. The children already have designated spots.
Yep.
Okay.
And you do see there is also an empty crypt as well.
Guys,
Let's put her in there.
Is that the bunny?
that's the
The
bun
bun
bun.
bun.
Hi, the bun
Perfect.
The bun bun.
bun. Bun bun.
The bunny
baby.
heard Monty Python and came running.
Come here.
Well,
Honey,
we got
where'd you put
3
the
honey?
holes
Anyway.
and 3 bodies. Let's play the game. Find the queen.
Yeah. Now you open up this box of now mixed bones, and you have to reassemble the bodies painstakingly before you lay them to rest.
I guess we do. No cheating.
Oh man, how long did it take us to collect the scattered bones of Margaret?
Yeah, it took like a good 10 minutes. You got them all back. You put them all
We got like
all
in the
80%.
chest, though.
That counts. We got most of her skull.
Yeah.
Most of their skull, yes. And yeah, you guys lay them to rest, and all of a sudden, Treyfort feels a lot better.
Hey,
Oh,
remove
great.
that hoodie.
So I feel like, I was thinking about this. I feel like
He's
for a
coming
lot
out
of
of his
his
hood,
life,
and he's been feeling just fine.
I feel like for a lot of his life, Treyfort has been putting on this voice, because now that he's no longer afraid, he's been putting on this voice for most of his life where he's like, yes, I'm Treyfort. But I feel like for most of his life, Treyfort has been living a lie. He hasn't been true to his actual lineage. And so as he is lifted from this glorious, this horrible fear that he had while he was possessed, I guess, by Thorn, he suddenly finds the courage in himself to use his real accent. All right, everyone, let us go. We will destroy all of these terrible people. Let us fight the battle.
Right. Wow, you sound Austrian.
No, it's not Austrian. No, we will go and do the other things. I may at times go into Austrian. I don't know. It's going to be very difficult to keep this voice up for hours.
Mark, is one of these crypts cursed? Are you
Oh,
cursed?
probably.
No, this is
Yeah, it's definitely got to be it, right?
voice. This is how my voice has always been.
All right.
I've just been too afraid to show it to the world.
Side quest. Get Treyfort uncursed.
It's
Gotcha.
Fort.
Yep.
He is silent. In
Treyfort.
French, we have many.
Treyfort.
Many.
Treyfort.
Charlemagne.
Yeah, wait, aren't you also French?
I mean,
No.
Charlemagne, yes,
No.
oui, but
Charlemagne.
really,
Charlemagne is Charlemagne.
Holy Roman. What are you gonna do? I mean,
Oli.
Anyway, back on track.
Yes.
The guys who are chanting, let's go beat them up.
Yeah, so you guys run down the hall.
unrepentant ghosts.
You guys run through some of the cult like living quarters. You see they have like a general living space followed with a bunch of bedrooms, which you find a total of 125 gold inside of all of them and a silvered short sword.
I'll mark both of those. We'll figure it out later.
Wait, those are actual chanting, not just ghost chanting?
And then you keep running along and you find a shrine dedicated to what you would assume to be Strahd von Zarovich. It's there are a bunch of moldy skeletons that hang from shackles against the wall. Wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a voluminous black cloak. I was about to say voluptuous black cloak.
It is now.
It is a voluptuous black cloak now.
Strahd is canonically cursed.
It was one of those words where it started with VOL and then went to the next line, and just like my brain did the rest.
I'm here for it. I love every bit of it.
He's thick.
How
It's
many
thick Strahd.
C's?
3 C's.
It's more like Strahd von Zaro tits, if you know what I mean.
And his
cursed.
left hand is resting on the head of a wolf that stands next to him, and in his right hand he is holding a smoky gray crystal orb.
Cool.
And you guys can continue hearing the chanting as you run along. You enter the next room, which as you just keep sprinting by, 5 shadows appear from the wall. Let's roll initiative. I'm just going to keep the same initiative order. The same.
I'm rolling
order.
initiative.
Ooh, now
you're just keeping the same order?
Look at that.
Kevin, what'd you get?
21.
21.
Don't eat my bag.
7.
Yeah.
Jack.
16.
Abby.
I got a 20, and that 20.
Yo, let's go.
Let's go.
All right. Kevin, you're up first.
Okay. Wait, shouldn't Abby be up first with a nat 20?
I think she doesn't have
It's a
any.
+0, so.
Yeah, so you are up first.
Fair enough. All right. I run up to the nearest combatant and I start punchies.
There are 5 shadows here.
That's okay. I can do radiant damage.
Okay.
Yeah. Gotta love those key empowered attacks, man. It's great. So first one, that is a 16. Does that hit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should I just roll both of my attacks first, or?
Yeah.
All right. And the second one is a dirty 20.
That also hits.
Gotta love that +9 to hit. That's super useful. All right. Nope. Don't get out from under the bed. All right, D6 plus 9. I got a 13 magical damage to the first one.
All right, you punch them for 13 damage.
Yep.
It sends them reeling back in pain.
Okay. Hit him again. That is the full 15 magic
That
damage.
explodes the shadow back from whence it came.
All right, and I will burn a key point, turn to another one, and do a flurry of blows. 2 unarmed attacks. 14 damage. I'm assuming that doesn't kill it.
Nope.
And an additional 11 damage.
That, again, disperses this shadow. So now you are down to 3 shadows in the room, and they are going to go.
Croc for life!
What? They rolled better than I did?
Oh, no,
Rude.
never mind. Sorry, they had a 19. That is you. I hid the
Thank you.
turn
Like,
counter.
damn.
Are they all pretty close to each other?
Yeah, they're all kind of grouped up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians and then just yeet myself into the middle of them.
Of
So make a
course you are.
wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, it's a beautiful fleeting frenzy.
17, 10, and 7.
17 saves, the other do not. So the one that saves takes half. That's 9 damage for the full, 9 radiant damage.
All right, 2 of them burst into like bright light and just kind of dissipate, and the other one screeches in pain.
I give it the middle finger.
You get a sense that your guardians did a lot of damage to them. And then they are going to go, and because they are angry at you, do they take damage from that at the start of their turn as well? Or end of their turn?
No. it's
Let's
on
see.
there.
It's
Let's
just
see. When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. So be both.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, he dies.
Dang.
A horrible,
Gazoon type.
I have it for
a
10
horrible,
minutes.
horrible,
Let's move to the
painful
next room.
and you, yep, you keep sprinting forward. You've made very short work of those.
Hey, let's run forward into the other cultists before her spirit guardians runs out.
Mhm.
Oh, no. Let's run forward into the other cultists before her spirit guardians runs out.
Yes, that
There we
nailed
go.
it. All right,
Thank you.
and you guys have Fritzy run forward with the spirit guardians and just melt some more.
Charge!
There's a room full of ghouls, and she just enters it, and they just immediately die. There's just nothing. I don't want you to roll for that. They're dead. They're super dead.
God would be
And
praised.
Get it, ghoul.
entering the next room.
Nice.
Let's see. You are split. Oh, in the Dark Lord's room, you do see. You can continue through the door. Can everybody give me a perception check?
Oof.
Whoa.
What is my perception?
Six.
-1?
You can't see me, Trefort.
Can't see anything because I got a 5.
19.
A 19. Kronk and Chompy, you are walking up to the door, and you notice it's a little like slimy for a door.
Whoa.
And then you notice a couple like teeth at the top of the door,
Ugh.
and you
Don't kick it,
realize
stab it.
this is a mimic.
I'm gonna punch it.
Hey, Dad! I'm a mimic too. So. Don't eat me! I'm a mimic. Please.
But does the mimic
Please
take
let him roll
damage from...
deception for
Yeah,
that.
give me a performance on
Oh, how about an 8?
Oh, I can't do that.
an 8. All right, so now that they're getting a surprise round, let's roll initiative.
Did they take damage from my spirit guardians? Because that's still on.
I was just having them run up to the door to investigate it.
Oh,
because
they were.
actually
Okay,
saw
okay, got it.
They actually noticed.
19.
I'm just gonna keep the same. I'm just gonna keep the same turn order. So Kevin, you go first.
All right, I'm gonna punch the shit out of it.
Fair enough.
Does a 23 hit?
It does. Also, can you give me a dexterity or strength check?
Absolutely, I will give you a dexterity check. That is a +5, a 19.
The 19 saves. As you punch the door, you feel your hand kind of stick into it, and you like struggle to pry it off of the
Ugh.
form of the mimic for a little bit, but you do break free of it. You are not grappled by the door.
Okay. So yeah, I punch it. Let's see. Damage 1d6 plus 9. That is the full 15. Second attack does an 18 hit.
That does.
Okay. Second d6 plus 9, another 15. Guys, should I burn a flurry of blows on it?
No.
No.
Um,
All right. I can use without spending a key point. I can just do an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So last one, another 18, and that one is only an 11.
All right.
Gotta love the
It
dude.
is pretty fucked up. Abby, that's your turn.
Well, first make it save for Spirit Guardian's Wisdom.
Mimics.
DC 15.
It rolled a natural 1, so it's going to take double damage.
Is it
8.
still alive?
I don't know. What is double
Let's see.
damage?
Ooh, yeah. That's 24 radiant damage. I
Jesus
think I killed
Christmas!
it. I rolled an 8, an 8, and a 6.
Yeah, it
What?
screeches in pain in the most horrible noise you've ever heard as the door slowly disintegrates in the radiant light.
All of these
And I didn't even have to
rolls
lift a
are gonna come
finger.
back for us hard. These great
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
It really is. Karmic rules.
All right.
dice
But
turns
hey,
into
hey.
Baldur's Gate.
I beat the shit out of that door.
I shoot it.
You did so good. You warmed it up for me.
Yeah,
That's
Chappie, you and
three
I are
doors,
just like,
not.
all right, cool, great, fantastic.
I know. I was honestly like, maybe I should hold my turn and let one of them go. Like,
No, because then it would have gotten an action.
Yeah, fair.
Bun,
I
don't you
killed
dare eat
2
that
doors
fucking
with this
cable.
crossbow.
All right.
Ugh.
And you guys keep pushing forward. So you run into a prison where the cultists keep. Well, there were people there. Now there's just some skeletons. Do you guys? Let's see. On the back of the cell, there is a human clad in tattered black robes. And on them is a gold ring, and that is worth 25 gold pieces. That's really all you find in there. And can you guys give me another perception check?
Yeah.
Oh, roll a 19, so that's a 24.
15.
13.
Again.
What did Fritzy get?
13.
Once again, Kronk and Chompy, you guys find a secret door.
Yay!
Not so secret door.
I'm very wise.
Yeah, you are, buddy.
I
Sure.
shoot the door.
You just shoot the door.
Just out of
Worst idea.
frustration.
Not the worst idea in the world.
You could be another mimic. We don't know.
Could be a mimic.
Could be a mimic.
Shoot it sideways.
You
Don't
can
be a mimic. Don't be a mimic.
you discern this is where the chanting is coming from, and as you open the door, the chanting stops as you peer into this 40-foot square room. The smooth masonry walls provide excellent acoustics, which is why you could hear their voices so perfectly. Featureless stone pillars support the ceiling and breach in the west wall, which leads to a dark cave heaped with refuse, and murky water covers most of the floor. Stairs lead up to dry stone ledges that hug the walls. In the middle of the room, more stairs rise to form an octagonal dais that also rises above the water. You can see from here that the dais has a dagger on it. So let's see.
I'm gonna go get the dagger.
Okay. And as you approach, you see these shadowy kind of like cult members appear around the octagon, chanting, "One must die. One must die.
Oh my God!
One
Screaming
must
cultists.
die."
No! Stop it! Stop it! No! No! I take the dagger and I stab one of the cultists.
They are shadowy, and
You are
it does
shadowy. You're
nothing.
not even real. Go away. You go away. And I take the dagger and I'm walking on deck.
What?
On-
They're not
on
even
deck.
real.
Not even
And as you start walking away, and you go, "What are they even gonna do?" They start raising their hands, and their hands start glowing, and from the ground you see kind of like this form of like a small child kind of erupt, and then slowly grow, like its flesh starts bubbling and growing as it starts being absorbed by like just mounds of flesh that kind of overtake it, and then it erupts, shooting kind of just goo all over your back as you're walking away from it. And we're going to keep the same initiative, but now you guys.
I would like to say this is the worst rendition of YMCA I have ever seen.
Belmo, no!
Don't shoot goo all over my back. No, I am not about that.
I mean, I have so many emotions that are weird right now.
Okay.
What do you think YMCA stands for in Barovia?
You
Young murdered
Days
children
Bound.
murder
associated.
children a lot.
You murder children a lot? Oh my god.
It's only about Strahd.
Oh. All right. Who goes first?
That is you, Kevin. We're just going to keep the same.
Okay. I roll to attack the meat pile, I guess. Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit.
All right, and the second attack, I'm assuming a 20 also hits.
Yep.
First attack, 13 damage.
13 damage.
Second attack, 11 of damage. Do I burn a flurry of blows to smack him hard, or just go with the bonus action?
Just do the bonus for now.
Bonus. That is only 10 damage.
All right. Abby.
Wait, how are the all positions? We have all the shadow people in our circle. Is the baby in the middle of the circle?
It's a baby?
Yes. Well, it's no
It's
longer a
creepy
baby.
It's now a
Yeah,
meat
it was a
pile
baby.
grown out of the dead baby.
Yes.
Yummy.
I will. I guess I'm gonna run right into the center. I still have the spirit guardians because it lasts for 10 minutes. And we got through all the other stuff pretty quickly. I don't know how much longer you want to say I have it for.
I'll say you got it for like 3 rounds.
It's a
That sounds
shame
good.
you weren't doing necrotic. I'm assuming necrotic would be very effective against meat.
We'll find out. But I do have
You
a 15. Let's see. There's a like 15-foot circle around me. How many would I be able to hit any of the shadows with the baby or just the baby?
Just a baby. The baby.
Well, whatever. I'll go for it. So that'll be a wisdom saving throw for the baby.
Just murdering a baby. 13.
Like I said, I don't care about the feelings of children.
Is that your character's flaw?
I guess so. Now it is. What was it?
13.
That fails, so it takes 14 radiant damage.
Jesus.
It's super effective.
Yeah. And then see, that just happened. So I guess for my action I'll smack it with my hammer.
That just happened.
Wow,
I mean-
smacking a baby. Oof,
With a hammer, man.
boy.
hit it
This,
with the hammer.
this cleric. I don't know how I feel about
Did you-
this cleric.
Did you want to use the crossbow? It's
Their
fun.
skulls are soft.
I probably missed because I rolled very poorly, so that's a 6 to hit.
Yeah, that's just not it.
It just bounces off the blubber.
Yes.
They're springy
Alright,
like
and
that.
then as a bonus action, I'm going. Oh wait, no, that's another concentration. Never mind. Now we're good.
All right. So, it is going to make an attack on Kronk first.
Bring it.
Am I
That
also in melee with this thing?
I don't think you are
I
yet.
feel like I was right next to it.
I mean, it did vomit
think
on
you
your
were
back.
walking
Walking
away
away.
from it.
Okay.
Is an
Consider yourself
18
lucky.
enough to hit you?
If you meet my armor class, meet or beat, then yeah,
Okay.
18 does hit. And yeah, Jack, just be grateful you didn't get an attack of opportunity as you were running away.
I want an attack of opportunity right now.
Your back is turned and you're all sticky.
That's your back's all wet.
All right, Kevin, give me an athletics/acrobatics check.
Ooh, that's a good one for me. I get +8 on acrobatics. Does
Also
It
take
didn't
6
help at the
damage.
start.
no, it did not. Does a 24 save me from whatever this problem is?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately. How much
Uh,
damage do I take?
You take 6 damage. So as this mound kind of just like rears up and smacks you, you're able to avoid it kind of just engulfing you. And then it turns its eye on Fritzy. Does a 16 hit Fritzy?
No.
Okay. It misses that.
I'm
And
currently
that-
at 55 HP.
And then we move on to Jack.
Yes! I'm gonna run up and I'm swing my sword real good. And by real good, I mean I don't think a 12 hits.
No, it does.
Yep, it rolls off the table. Does a 16 hit?
16 does hit.
Yeah! I'm gonna do... All right, so here's a question. Does this thing look like it can be knocked prone? Or is this just like a
No.
puddle of...
No, absolutely not. This is it's a big slug of flesh.
Well then, I guess I'll just hit it regular then. That is 10 damage.
All right.
How does it look?
It looks like it's taken some damage, but it's not quite bloodied yet.
Not quite bloodied. Then I'm good to chill where I am then.
Okay. Apollo
All right.
or Choppy.
One of the few times I'm just going to say, I'm standing in the back and I just go, nobody puts baby in the corner. Let's put baby in the spotlight. And I cast Moonbeam.
Yes!
Yeah.
And
Bravo, sir.
does the, does this count as a shape-shifting creature? Because then it will take more damage.
No, it does not.
Okay. Just checking. So it needs to make a save of 14.
What kind of save? It's not going to make it anyways.
And then if it fails, if it succeeds, it takes half damage. But it starts to bubble with, of course, ghostly flame because F you, ghost. And how about
Yes, ghost.
Fuck you, ghosts.
it's just it's 2 6s, so it's wait, is it plus that or no? It's just 2d10. 2d10 radiant damage on a failed save.
All right. So how much damage?
12.
12. Okay. Yeah, it shrieks back in pain.
Makes
And
sense.
now we are back to Kevin's turn.
I'm gonna punch
Back
it.
to Kronk.
I'm gonna punch it.
Kronk.
Oh, that is a nat 20.
Yeah, that's what you get with the chance. Yeah.
And then the second attack is only a 21.
Oh,
All right.
only.
Oh,
Okay. Well, that one misses. Let's just discount that one.
All right, so first one double damage is full 15. I roll it twice, not double it, right?
You roll it
Correct.
twice, or either or. But
I was gonna say,
you roll twice as many die.
Roll twice. Okay.
So
15.
You only add your modifier once.
Once. Yeah.
Correct.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's lame. In that case, 19 damage on the first one.
All right, that hurts it.
And fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna go flurry of blows. Screw you guys. But first, for the second one does 11 damage. And now the flurry of blows. An 11 damage. 10 damage.
Ouch. All right, Fritzy. This thing is
Well,
pretty. It is in bloody
First-
territory.
I have 2 key
Spirit
points left.
Guardians. Wisdom save.
You got a 17.
Okay, it's gonna take half. I rolled 14, so 7 radiant damage. And then Kevin, you said you need healing.
I mean, sure. Not really. I got 55 out of 64, but
He's missing 6 HP. He's fine.
Okay.
Well,
Then I guess I'll just
technically
try
9,
to.
but yeah.
I'll hit it again with my hammer.
Are you actually going to hit it
That
this time?
is a 12. And I'm really mad about that, so I'm going to use. I have an ability that allows me a couple times per day to take an extra attack as a bonus action. So
Hmm.
let's see if that one will hit. And a 12 again. That die is going to jail. Yeet.
Eat skirt.
The die has been yeeted.
It's because you didn't use the cool dice tower behind you, Abby.
Is it really? Oh my gosh, it is. Look at that. Oh, and another d20. I'm gonna try this one. I'll see if this one's any better.
All right. Then it is going to take its turn.
And it also it should technically.
Take damage now.
Oh wait, no, it should have taken the damage on its turn, not mine. But that's fine. Whatever.
Does a 17 hit Fritzy?
No.
And a 19 hit Fritzy.
Yeah.
That one is going to hit and do 7 damage to you, and I need you to make a DC 18 athletics / acrobatics.
Don't let me down. Oh, that is a dirty 20. Woo!
All right. You also
Thank
avoid
you.
being absorbed by the mound of flesh.
Oh, this is a liquid die.
Next up
Ooh,
is
that's funky.
Jack.
Beat it up, Jack.
That is a 24.
That hits.
I'm just gonna make my second attack already.
Yeah.
That is another 24. And I'm gonna make both of these tripping attacks. Not that that's gonna mean anything, but just so that I can roll an extra bit of damage.
Can you trip a blob?
No, but you still get to add a d8 to your damage, which would be great if I didn't roll 2 1s.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, buddy. So that is 14. I'm just combining the 2 rolls. 14, 16, plus 16. So 32 damage. How does it
All right.
look?
It looks like it is pretty much dead, but not.
Then I'm going to
quite
action
dead.
surge and make 2 more attacks.
Yay!
14 doesn't hit. Does it? No, I don't think so. 19 will. I'll make
Yes.
this a tripping attack again. And that is 9 plus 8. 17 damage.
How do you do it?
I look at Kronk getting all of his attacks off, and I'm like, I want to do some attacks like that. And so what I do is, as I slice it, I move my sword back and forth over and over and over again until the meat slides apart into a perfect French pâté. And then I say, don't eat this, because that would actually be cannibalism. We must go lay this baby to rest.
So as you hold it out towards him, you actually see that it kind of like disappears, and
Just a dead baby is left.
yeah, dead baby is just the only thing that's left. It's a skeleton, so it's actually okay.
Is it
It's
okay?
okay. It's okay.
No!
I focused the
Hey,
moonbeam
listen,
on the head of the.
Welcome to Strahd. That's just this whole setting is
It
a
just-
little horror-esque.
Nothing but drama and dead babies. Okay.
Trauma
And pie.
And pie. Oh, I cannot wait to meet
I
that
think-
lady.
I think this is the only dead baby, but you know.
Yeah, I think after this we will not be able to do
What is this, middle
issues
school?
around children, but we should probably put
Yeah.
put a trigger warning, content warning ahead of this.
Yes, for
Oh
sure.
my god. Oh, I'm so fucking hungry.
So yeah, just I'm assuming you guys go and you put Walter's body inside his tomb,
Yeah.
and as you place his body in his tomb, you start to feel the foundation of the house start to quake, and dust starts to fall from the ceiling. What are you guys doing as this house is starting to fall
We
down?
must depart.
Running.
On doit partir.
You guys
I-
just accept your fate and get crushed to death?
Fuck no!
Right.
I turned to Stoker and I go, hold on, buddy, and I fucking sprint out of there.
You guys run back. You guys start running up the stairs as the house is falling apart.
Oh yeah.
Can everybody give me dexterity saving throws just as a party?
Oh no.
As a party,
Yeah.
I got
Save
23.
+2.
It is a natural 20.
Cover a big fat
11.
12.
Dude, I love having high dexterity. You just get to go everywhere.
And what's the 20 plus
23.
for Jack?
For me, 0.
Oh, okay.
It's a natural and a dirty 20 all at once.
So as like Fritzy's kind of falls behind, and you guys are able to kind of like grab Fritzy and like pull her forward, and
I'm wearing
anytime
full plate,
like
man. It's heavy.
Chompy starts falling behind as well, and again Kronk just kind of comes and grabs him and yeets him ahead, gives him a nice kick in the ass, and you
Keep
guys
swinging.
are able to escape the house as it crumbles down.
Oh no.
Well,
And you look
We're
back in
so
this
good at
house.
this, guys.
This house kind of like sinks into the ground almost as the earth starts to reclaim it. Like you can see like mounds of the earth just start creeping up over it, and soon there's nothing left of this house.
Well, guys, we laid everyone to rest so well that the entire house was buried. It is fantastic now.
yeah. And one thing we're definitely going to report back about information is that the housing structures here suck.
That is definitely
Absolutely.
the most important thing we took away from that. Yep.
I
That
mean,
and that you
among
should always
others.
use the key.
Also, don't sleep with your maids, I guess. That is good.
Oh, come on, Frenchie. You know that's happens.
Just for fun before we end, because I assume we'll take a long rest. Should I heal Kronk and make him roll one more time on the harmless side effects table?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
All right. So you got 8 healing back. And then roll a D100, Kronk.
A D100. Yeah. Come here, baby. Give me something good. Bow. 57.
57. Your voice becomes extremely high pitched for the next hour.
Let's go.
Guys, do I sound funny? This feels really weird. What?
Well,
whatever.
I'm glad
It's
you
cool.
no longer have the weirdest voice change of the session.
I feel like I need to do a different voice.
It's
And
all
so-
coming up, Kronk.
You guys turn around and you continue down the road a little bit, and you see in the middle of the road a little like nice wicker gift basket with 4 bottles of wine, some nice cheeses, and a little note attached.
Wine
And
and cheese is my favorite. What is the
With
note
a nice
say?
wax,
How about wine and
a
cheese?
red wax seal over the top of it with the symbol of a crow with its wings spread. And it says, "My friends, know that it is I who have brought you to this land, my home, and know that I alone can release you from it. I bid you dine with me at my castle so that we can meet in a more civilized surrounding. Your passage there will be a safe one. I await your arrival.
Is he just the best
Your
dinner?
host, Count Strahd von Zarovich."
That's good.
Zarabish!
I'm
No,
just
that's-
upset that there was no baby in that basket.
That's good. I'm real hungry. I'm
Do this.
real.
No, we are
Real
not
hungry.
adopting any
That
children.
That is where we are going to call that session. So once again, we're going to be streaming the rest of Curse of Strahd all in one session with
a bad
just
idea.
as much tomfoolery as what just happened. It still took us 2 hours to get through Death House.
I regret
more
nothing.
than 2 hours. So I think this is going to go really well with us trying to do the entirety of Curse of Strahd in 8 hours. But you know what? What's the worst that could happen? So come back on January 20th. We are going to be making donations, it's going to be a charity stream for Rescue Renaissance Entertainment Services Crafters Union. Come on back January 20th. We'll be streaming pretty much all day. And Andrew's going to have some surprises for what Strahd von Zarovich actually is. But you'll have to come back on January 20th to find out about that. In the meantime, thank you all. We will see you next time.